So here's a quick first look at this side of the shed. You can just see the scale of the stuff. This is the yard the yellow crane come from. Like all that steel, that's like 16mm I-beam there. So there's Stuart. Go Stuart! Yeah, it swung, just pull the lever. So yeah, we're gonna start in here. The other yard's over there, we've emptied that. I'll show you, I'll take a video of that at some point. But yeah, on to the next one. So it took us 14 days from pretty much start to finish in the other yard. I think this one will take us a good 25 to 30. Just right there, there's 2 excavators in bits. Two Takuchi 7 tons, I think. Hitachi over there, and just tons of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. Conveyor belt. Oh look, I didn't even know that was there. Part of a cabalco just sitting there. A big hammer. Awesome bench there. Looks like a big cast table. So yeah, this is the plan. We're gonna get stuck into it, make some progress over Easter hopefully, and yeah, we'll keep you updated on the progress. So we got the 108 loaded up, got a little site dumper on with a 2-cylinder lister, another Arrow 500 concrete breaker, has a Bedford motor in it. It just lifts the thing up and drops it down on the ground. Got a punch and shear and a Melrow Bobcat. So that's the load for today. It's Easter Saturday, so it's time to go home. We're unloading another lovely load. We've got a Kato HD 140 that has definitely seen better days. Coming to the diesel down under junkyard. We had like 50mm of rain today and last night, so it's quite a bit wet. So just unloading, just a load of junk really, but stuff we got to get out of the yard up there, but it's stuff that we don't really want to scrap either. So it's getting there. I think we're about halfway through the job total, maybe a little bit further, and we've been there for like not quite, maybe 18, 19 days, something like that. So this Komatsu is a good thing. Like that'd be probably 6 ton, 5-6 ton, and yeah, and it's not even a long track frame, that's just a short track frame there. So yeah, it handles it quite easily. Just needs an engine rebuild. It'll start breathing heavy after it's up to temperature. So yeah, there we go, we'll get this unloaded and move on. The real exciting bit will be trying to start all this stuff, seeing what runs and what doesn't. So I'll just make this one whole video bringing everything home, and then can do individual videos on everything else. So yeah, it should be good. We just dragged this Ford L8000 out of down there. Now you're in the video. So we're just going to see if it starts. It's got a 3208 turbo cat motor in it. The turbo's hiding back there. The oil looks good, needs some water, but got a bit of rust like they all do. It's a bit dirty in here. Haven't been able to find the key anywhere, but it's got a 13 speed. Better make sure it's in neutral before I get run over. I think it's a 13 speed anyway. Little tipper body on it. So then to see if it goes, because then we could drive it up on the drop deck. So I'm going to short the starter and see what it does. Okay, so I pulled the plug off the back of the ignition switch and got it jumped. so we have life. You should pump the primer, Stuart, if you're not already.
Okay.
It might help it. You can zoom out a bit if you need.
How do I do that?
Press the 0.5.
Oh, I haven't got my glasses.
I'll get you something.
No, it's got you.
Oh, it's got through. You're right?
Yep. Found the wrong gate. There's one in my ute.
You got spray? The throttle pedal's been seized. There you go. It runs too easy. It sounds pretty good too. Got oil?
Got oil? Yep.
That's good. We'll see if it drives. Yeah, well.
Sounds good. Is that the first thing that we got that goes for? It is.
So this is where that Louisville was wedged in here, and now we've got that out. We have access to this Massey Ferguson 400 excavator. You can see all the blackberry prickle bushes. They get in your finger and sting for the next 3 days. They're pretty annoying. So the tracks are real worn, but in the previous, at the start of this video, whenever I put it in, there's that other MF 400 track excavator with water in the motor that has really good tracks. And then, but this one doesn't appear to have water in the motor, hopefully. So we're just going to stick 2 batteries in it and check the fuel and see if it'll go. Do the Perkins have glow plugs or no? No. Intake heater. Yeah. I know, look at that. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't found it yet. It's got an aircon. Well, I couldn't open the back door. It won't unlock. I assume the tank's in there, maybe. I don't know if it's got heat. You alright?
Lift the blade. tow that out if it moves.
Flew that way?
No, tow the dozer out with it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Pull your stick ramming. Wait, stick ramming. Other way.
So it started up and ran pretty easily. Even the aircon works, I think. This has probably been sitting here for 6 years. The sticks on the ground there. But yeah, it seems, I'm surprised how easy it started. That's excellent. I'm just going to drag this little TD8 International out. The motor's seized on it. I'll just go up a bit. Yeah. It's going already.
Tacky's behind you too.
It's Sunday now. We got home late last night, so we just unloaded today. We got the little TD8 International off and the 6-ton Cabalco off. Come off easy. I'm really impressed with how that little digger runs and starts, and yeah, I'm excited to put it back together because I think that'll be a good project and a good one to sell. Got the Hitachi here. Stuart over there at the drop deck. That's the stick for the Cabalco there. We've just got to find the rest of the parts for it all. So today we're over the other side of the yard. Right at the gate we got, I think it's an Ingersoll Rand DD32 smooth drum roller and a Toyota Husky SDK8. And then we've got another compactor and a Grove crane, both with 471s. They got flat tyres, so I'm going to see if we can get tyres pumped up and get these things running so we can drive them on the float. So we'll start with this Ingersoll Rand roller. It's very low on hydraulic oil for a start. That's the filter down there, so the oil's not even above the filter. So for some reason the tank is like completely empty. The fuel tank is full. It's got some weird stuff sitting on top of the fuel though, but it still smells like diesel. It's got engine oil. It's over full, but it's got it. Battery goes in there, so I'll go get a battery on the back of my ute. I think it's got 1180 hours. I've got to find a key. It looks like someone might have smashed that out anyway, so might be screwdriver start. But I'll grab a battery and see if I can get it in there. I've got the battery in there. I'll just see if it turns over at all. I think I just need to tighten the battery terminals up, I reckon. So I just stuck the battery in the Husky. That's the old battery. I pumped the fuel up with the primer and just bled it quickly. It's got oil, water, fuel. I don't know if we've checked the hydraulic oil yet. That's in this side. We'll see if it starts and goes first. And then if it needs oil, we can put oil in it. Have a look in here. Ooh, crunchy seat. $4,159 hours. You better have this. So it needs.
Is the handbrake up?
What?
Handbrake?
It's on.
Take it off.
So we're having dramas with the Husky. I pulled the intake pipe off and you can see that's just been full of water. So it's probably stuffed. It still turns over somehow. That's the intake pipe. I don't know how it got in there. The airbox must have a little hole in it somewhere because it's still got the pre-cleaner, or the pre-cleaner's been off it at some point. So I just got my ute on the jump start and see if I can get it to fire. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I've sprayed a whole heap of lube oil down there to try and combat some of that water, but we'll just see what it does. It'll be interesting to see if I can get it to fire. So it actually goes. just pumped up the tyre on this Dynapack compactor. So it's sitting a bit leveler now. So we're just going to hook the digger on it and drag it out of the prickly bushes so that we can see if it turns over. The air cleaner's had water in it because the pre-cleaner bowl right there is broken. But the air cleaner is lower than the motor. So we'll see how we go. I'll just hook up the chain. Try it, Stuart. Oh, it doesn't go. Make sure you get the exhaust too. All the birds.
Stuart.
That's not very nice. It's got to be family friendly. Okay. Almost. Try again.
Sounds pretty good.
It's pretty neat inside too.
Has it got aircon?
Yeah, it does. I don't know how you turn it on. Oh yeah, I'll go see it. That's all you care about is the aircon.
Works.
Give it a little rev, sure. Do these have jakes?
Yeah.
Sick.
Not real jakes, but like flat ones. BEBs.
Yeah.
What was that? The brakes coming off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah. It's not the hoist going up, I know that. Ah, installed it. It's smoky when you do that.
How many? One injector or?
Well, one, because these don't have the spring-loaded one injector, hang up the hole. Yeah. But this one's limited on access. It's not very
Easy
no. Don't have it. It's in me, ute. they didn't make this one very good to work on because the bonnet doesn't come off.
The whole shroud comes off
I'm sure that
after a day.
would be nice and difficult, wouldn't it?
You knew it was going to be.
So I've got the rocker cover off the 471 here. It's very cramped for room. As you can see, there's only that much room between the injector lines and the top of the bonnet, which I can't get off, which it doesn't bolt on. You'd have to pull off the whole engine cover. But all 4 injector plungers were stuck and the rack was stuck. I got it to move a little bit. I need to put vice grips on it and just work it a bit. So we'll do that. I haven't really shown you too much of it, of this crane, but it's a Grove. I think it's about 12-ton lift. This steering cylinder here is unhooked and capped off for some reason. Got a brake pipe off here. The fuel tank is there and it's rusted out real bad, so it'll be full of water. That's pretty much just a hole straight into the tank. The windows are all broken out of it. It's full drive, all terrain. We managed to get both flat tyres seated again. I put a new O-ring on this one. Got to pump this one up a bit more. It's a funny looking thing. The cab doesn't actually turn with the crane, so you sit in the front there and then it turns back behind you. It's missing this rear outrigger plus the rod and the gland out of it, which is a bit annoying because that's obviously be a decent thing to fix. But little 471 Detroit that does turn over. So we're going to pump tyre up. I'll put vice grips on the rack and get it all nice and freed up. I should be able to turn this. It's slipping on the belts, but it does turn over. So I'll free that rack up the rest of the way and we'll put 2 batteries in it because I believe it's 24 volt, and then we'll see if we can get it to go. Is it? Well, it runs with a big.
got really any mirrors on it. Needs a service. Only one rear wheel steers. Woo, Jake, you're off course. That's the shot. Sort of goes. Yeah. Bump it up, bump it up.
Might be a little bit cold.
Oh, it's been cold. Oh, it's cold. Is there fuel in that drum still, Joe?
Looky. Yep.
Is there fuel trickling back?
Out of the return line, let me looky. Yep. Back. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's funny. So as you saw at the start of the video, the drone footage, everything was pretty crammed into the whole yard, and this is what it looked like when we finished. There was a few things left that were to stay on site. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Cheers.